I'm embarrassed to be an American. A lot of times. This is one of those. Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing a Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have another Dev Insights that was just posted very recently today, and we have an update content preview officially posted in-game, so let's take a look at both. Alright, so I think it best we start with the update content preview because this is the big excitement. Looks like we have a hero adjustment mentioned. That's old, never mind. Let's go back here. So, update content preview. Exciting news, Commander. Our latest update drops on the 7th. Okay. Bringing you a new boss for Immortal Codex, a thrilling Shadow Spire challenge, and more. Scroll down for all the details. So I hope this is like a summoner-focused boss. But Immortal Codex, new challenge, Immortal Codex, new challenge. Wait, I think that's a typo. Immortal Codex, new challenge, Shadow Spire challenge. I think those are two different things. I think the tower is not the same thing. Okay, a new challenge in the Immortal Codex, Mother of Crows. So it's a Kriya on steroids? That'll start on the 5th. Oh no, I'm trying to be switching numbers around. I'm trying to be European. Nope, just look at it like an American. Anyway, the last one of the next set. Okay. I like to see that, right? Mother of Crows. Boss overview. Brannon. Wait, Brannon. An ancient demon resides within an ancient avian relic, murmuring secrets, employing the necromantic arts as bait. She enticed Kriya to wield a cursed artifact, thereby awakening ancient memories through a ritual of blood sacrifice. With the bones of the village as her path, the scorched earth of the monastery as her witness, she ascended to become a death priest in the midst of a frenzy. The whispers of Brannon, continue without end. Rend the veil between life and death and let the crows usher in the bones of a new world for our banquet. Now she returns to Taya in a completely new form. Skill mechanics. The Mother of Crows summons dead crows with various attributes. When these dead crows die, they grant different buffs to heroes on the battlefield, including HP, recovery, and attack boosts. After all dead crows are defeated, she enters a weakened state. Once the state ends, she summons dead crows again. CC effects reduce the attributes. What? Why is she a summoner? We need a boss that we need to use our summon heroes for, specifically. I feel like something where the clones or summons do 3 times as much damage or something quirky, right? Alright, commanders should deploy platform heroes with control abilities to weaken monster attributes and slow their advances through powerful CC effects. Maximize DPS while enemies are under control and quickly eliminate the dread crows summoned by the Mother of Crows. Additionally, deploy strong single-target DPS heroes to deal higher damage during Mother of Crows' weakened state for a better score. So, I mean, that's fun because there's a lot of interesting heroes, including the one that's coming this weekend. So, they're not stupid. They know what they're doing there. But the new hero Fenris could also be added to this list, I'm sure. But I'd love an excuse to use my Boreas more. And I don't have a Lynx, but I would get one. Hopefully soon. We'll try. There's also this all-new featured Tower of Deception. Starting on the 15th, The requirement is to clear stage 19 of gear raid 1, 2, and 3. So on that note, if anybody is stuck on content for 1, 2, and 3 gear raids, basic gear raids, let me do this. Let's go on over, not to my channel, but first I suggest you subscribe to Odd One Gaming, my husband here. Make sure you check out his content. He's been posting a lot recently as he just did his big push playing the 3-to-play challenge. So he has Gear Raid 221 just completed, 120 just completed, AMR 19, Gear Raid 319, another 319 is here as well somewhere, 218, 319, 118. So he's been doing a lot of that. Plus, I actually, let's go, yeah, here. If you go to my playlists in the 3-to-play challenge and take a look, right here, I definitely have a couple as well. So I think I did a couple, all 18 shown. Oh, maybe I never actually, oh god, I never made that video. I had a cool video for 319 and I never posted it. It's fine. Anyway, so on the note of Odd One and looking at people's content to push forward, if you guys are looking for a takeover, an account takeover service, he does provide that. So head on over to his Discord or his DMs and find out about that if you're looking to progress so you have access to that Tower of Deception. So it's an all-new tower climbing challenge that consists of common stages, boss stages, and hidden chamber stages. Tower of Deception resets every 4 calendar weeks, each time resetting both stage progress and rewards. Common stages are basic stages with no star requirements. Clear them to obtain one-time completion rewards. Clear the boss stages is clearing a certain number of common stages to unlock a boss stage. Select challenge modifiers before attempting boss stage to earn rewards. And then a hidden chamber, secret room. A hidden chamber stage unlocks along a boss stage. It will also require selecting challenge modifiers and features more complex challenges. The first season of Precious Rewards will be Mythic Artifact Essence, Advanced Refining Crystal, Shards for Refining Crystal, Ancient Summoning Crystals, and Legendary Skill Crystals. So that's a great little notice here. We have the big tower coming. We have a new Immortal Codex boss coming. They're doing pretty good at giving us new content. We just got the Abyss 1. It's like people are complaining there's no new content. They're slamming us with new content now. Like, we've nonstop. Really, really good. Happy to see that for sure. All right, let's roll on in now to the other side of things, the dev insights. Again, these are April 1st. And one quick note is I don't know if anything is going to be April Fool's because it's April Fool's Day. So this is a friendly reminder overall for any game, any content creator quitting, or whatever the hell you're going to see people try to post about. This is not an April Fool's video, but don't be fooled today by some silly content out there. If something just feels weird, it probably is just an April Fool's joke. So be careful about any people joking about games. I've seen people joking about other games releasing or their betas releasing, or sorry you guys missed it, or like for other games, not even Godforge and Fateless and whatever. But it's been funny to see people try to be clever, but then you're actually freaking people out. So 'tis the day to get fooled. Okay, for real, dev insights. All right, this is a really good point for the fishing event. It's such a silly little side event, but this is very true. What is the point of the Fishing Master leaderboard? There's only 100 spots and the max size is 26. Oops, pause. My dog is barking and my window's open. But yeah. So it fills up at reset because people are just, you know, whoever plays first gets the rewards. And that's not a very fair leaderboard. So yeah, I hate when there's leaderboards that are like who can do stuff first in general, because it's just a race to who is luckiest to be awake or willing to torture themselves at a weird hour at reset. That's not a deserving of a leaderboard. Talent, whatever, skill, grind, effort overall deserves leaderboard, not who can be there first. It's not a race when it comes to time zones. It's not a fair thing. So fair enough. This is a good feedback. So they say, thank you for your feedback on the fishing event. The leaderboard will be improved to make the event more interesting. Oh, this is funny. Do you remember when you promised to release Philippa in January? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Thanks for your feedback. Philippa will be added to the future Invocation and Divine Summoning pools as a permanent hero during April's version updates. Yeah, that random epic that has been sitting there for forever that was in our gallery but never actually added, that accidentally got added when they didn't mean to. Okay, so Abyss 1, guys. This is good, interesting. I don't know how to feel about this. So, okay. Actually, it is good. Alright, so first, thank you for the new Abyss 1. It's new content and it's a good challenge. Now, I'd like to suggest to please fix the damage Meteoric Deluge does. It's way too much. Compared to those other skills, this one is a whole different level and wipes out half your team. Thank you for reading this suggestion. I'm looking forward to your reply. So they do reply here saying, thank you for your feedback. We will adjust the Abyss 1's difficulty in the upcoming versions. The difficulty is expected to be lowered. So this is definitely something that needs to be adjusted. Not because, oh my god, it's too hard, but because it's too hard in the sense of all you need to do is survive better, smash harder. That's not very interesting. I mean, it makes sense for the sake of the next level of the same boss stages. Overall, should just be a little bit harder version. But they made it just so it's just a exclusive hero damage fest. And that's not the best content per se, is who has Awaken 5 Kagiri and Sung Wukong can do it. That's not a fair thing. So while unfortunately it probably just needs to be nerfed so that way more people can actually accomplish it without having to get very specific heroes. I don't think people have to do it on day one. It shouldn't be that easy. But it would have been nice if there was at least some quirks to it to where it's attainable by skill and not necessarily just by who has the most awakenings and skill on top of it. It's a very hard combination of both. But also it does hit too hard itself. It is very hard to stay alive. However, I'm glad it was a challenge, and I'm glad that people couldn't do it instantly. But it definitely needs some sort of adjustments, and it's a bit quirky. Alright, this is interesting. Why don't you add even more text to bosses? I feel like the new Abyss boss needs a chapter 2 with all that text that's required to read just to know what he does. It's ridiculous. Oh, they're being sarcastic. Why don't you add even more text? We'll sooner find the text of the Abyss boss, and the UI will be improved in the future. I mean, it's not that much. It should be a little bit more complicated. Alright, a crafting bench, guys. I don't know if anyone else has posted here or not, but I didn't find it anywhere. Can we have a crafting bench from where we can access all the crafting sections? Gear and artifacts, etc. They said, thanks for your feedback. We've scheduled a feature similar to a crafting bench to be developed. It's expected to be implemented this year. Alright, and now the hero Maw that was actually the fusion. They're asking to make him summonable. They say he will be added to the future Invocation and Divine Summoning pools as a permanent hero during May's update. This is interesting because I don't actually turn the audio on because I can't record with most of it because it's copywritten. But this is good to know. I didn't know that this was an issue. Remove the sound the mine makes while in other areas of the camp. The creaking of the minecraft and slamming of the coins falling every minute has ruined the otherwise perfect atmosphere. Turning all the sounds off as an alternate is a poor experience. They say will improve the experience of the camp music around May, lowering the presence of the partial mine sound effects, thus keeping the balance of the overall atmosphere. if it sounds like there's something off in the distance, cool, but I mean, you just want, if you want to just chill with the camp music, it should be able to be all you hear at the same time. That should be an option. And the next one, they do say for Guild Boss 2, Titanic Ruins, they will be adding a playtest mode in the future. So they've been back and forth on that one a couple times, so that is good to see. All right, a lot of people have complained about the controlling of the demon soldiers. And yet again, they actually do reply saying, we'll fix this issue as soon as possible. So I think they've heard the fact that people did not like that change. All right, and a huge request has been the ability of attacking your own defenses in guild versus guild. This is perfect to be able to test if you can get through and not have to rely on your clanmates or other friends to do it for you. And that says we have scheduled this event to be released in the upcoming version, so lots of good confirmations in this Dev Insights, honestly. And the last post is exactly why people hate Americans. I'm saying this as an American, but this is why people outside of America think Americans are obnoxious and entitled. I don't even want to read this, but let's do it. Can you stop starting game updates at 8 to 8:30 PST? I swear, every single time you update the game, I'm in the middle of playing it. Do you people not know when the US is asleep, for F's sake? We are quite literally the biggest market on... We're quite literally the biggest market for the game on Earth. Fucking act like it. I'm embarrassed to be an American. A lot of times. This is one of those. And that's all for this video.